Hey guys, we're out here in Township 39 in northern Hancock County, Maine. We're about 2 miles away, and I'll show you where we're going to be hiking through here in a second. There used to be a town back in the late 1800s and early 1900s. They had a tannery there, and let me see, where was it? In the census in 1890, so it was about 136 residents there. In 1900, the population went down to 75 residents, with 21 pupils attending a local schoolhouse at the north end of the old Tannery Road. I'll show you what the Tannery Road looks like now. You can't see it, it's woods. But anyhow, when the tannery burned down, they had a devastating fire, and most of the people that were residents of this town worked at the tannery. So when the tannery burned down, everybody moved away, and the town was taken over by the woods. So we're gonna go for a hike. It's about a 2-mile hike in the woods. I'll show you the road right now. So that is the road. That's where we're gonna go into, and hopefully find the town and not get lost. So I will probably not going to do a lot of recording going in through. It looks like a lot of bushwhacking, and I'll start back up once we get into town. I've heard rumors that there's still buffalo hides on the ground. There's foundations, there's a well, there's a cemetery. So we're gonna go check it out. So I changed my mind. I'm gonna record a little bit of the hiking in, I guess, and so you guys can see what it's like. And it's not horrible after I get in here. It's pretty well marked by some of the tracks I've seen on the ground so far. I would say a moose is keeping this pretty wide open. Oh, who knows? Maybe we'll see a moose on them. Yeah. In case you see a barrel of a gun, I do have a 12 gauge with me, and it is grouse season, or partridge season, here in Maine. So I figured in case I stir up a grouse, why not? I will not, if I do have one, I will not have this in the video of me shooting a grouse. My video is on travel, not on hunting. Believe me, you do not want my hunting tips, because I'm not a very successful hunter. So I do, however, really enjoy the outdoors. So this is nice. I have never been here before. Been wanting to come now for a couple of years, since I happened to discover it, that this actually existed. I've grown up in this area and never even knew it was here. I actually live, I don't know, maybe about 20 miles from here. So again, this is Township 39, northern Hancock County. The only way to get to it is a lot of driving on dirt roads, and a lot of research and trying to find directions to get here. Most of the people that know this area are hunters and registered Maine guides in this area. But Definitely not as much bushwhacking as I thought it was going to be. And just jumped a pasturage. Oh well, maybe next one. So this is apparently the Riceville Road. Yeah, I'm really amazed after we get through the little first part there that this is going as nice as it's going. Hopefully I'm on the right road. If not, I got great video footage of the Maine outdoors. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay guys, so I found the cemetery. So I've been walking now for, I don't know, probably a mile and a half. Crossed over Beaver Dam, walked through some swampy stuff. It's pretty, my shoes stink right now. So there it is, man. There is the cemetery. Let's go check it out. Oh, Riceville Cemetery. This is exactly what I was told it would probably look like. Looks like something has been here. Not sure what the stake in the ground's for, but it definitely looks like the ground's been disturbed. Not sure what's going on there. There are no markers anywhere. That's it. Township 39. Riceville Cemetery. Okay guys, cemetery, very cool. That means we're close to where the town was. We're still on a trail, still trying to actually find the town itself. things that I've read about is that the cemetery is not located actually inside of the town where the tannery and the dwellings would have been. So we're still pushing forward, and hopefully we'll come across it here shortly. We'll see. So this is Buffalo Stream. I've never seen it with the water levels normal, but I can tell you by the looks of the surrounding area that the water is really low. I've seen a couple other videos of people who have been here, and they actually had to wade across this water in order to get to the other side. Hopefully going to stay on the rocks, keep my feet dry, and get to the other side. We shall see. Let's check it out. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that one. Is there another way? I may have to get my feet wet. I think that's where I need to go. I think. Oh, one wet foot. Okay, made it across. Alright guys, sitting on my firearm here for a second. I believe I found some evidence of the old tannery, potentially. This looks like old buffalo hide right here. Piece of metal that definitely feels like leather. There's some more stuff up here. Let's I'm gonna keep on checking this out. There's an old axle off a wagon way back in the day. You don't see that anymore. You can't get car axles to last as long. There's some more metal up here. I'm not sure. Maybe for the ovens. There is it's a big chain by the looks of it. Bolts. Definitely a different time. Definitely a different time than where we are now. Craftsmanship was the thing. They made stuff to last, and this is showing, even without mankind upkeeping any of it, that it will last. Here's another piece of metal just laying here next to a tree. I mean, obviously a lot of this stuff isn't setting where it was setting over, 110 years ago. Other people have been here over the years. Oh wow, look at that. It's just amazing. Some more stuff up in here. A rumor has it that Mr. Rice, the man who owned the tannery last, also owned a tannery in Amherst. Both tanneries burned down that he owned, and he had fire insurance. So there's always the rumor that it was arson, collect the money and run. Never proven that way, and again, it's just rumor. Who knows if it's true or not. Anyhow, let's continue looking, see what else we happen to come across. Big old iron pipe. Alright guys, this is what I've been looking for. This is amazing. I'm not sure what building this may have been, but this is definitely a foundation. I believe it might have been part of the tannery. That giant piece of steel there, I'm pretty sure that somebody didn't pick that up and move it there. I could be wrong. Could be very wrong. And there's even this could have been anything. Impressive, just simply impressive. You see over there was a doorway. See if we can make our way over to that. The doorway. Amazing. Amazing. 110 years. I just wish I was still structures. I think that would be crazy and very unlikely. I don't know. I'm just mind blown. Okay guys, one of the other cool things, I just stumbled across this. Somebody obviously that owns this property now. I'm not sure who it is, and I apologize if I am trespassing in advance. I did not realize that there was a property owner here, but somebody very clearly marked this off with a no trespassing sign. This is the well So this is, I'm gonna go as far as the fence line. And this is, you guys have a better view than I do because I'm able to hold out the camera over. So needless to say, very cool. I'm still in awe of that something like this exists in the middle of the woods. Maine people hang on to things. You got somebody that bought a vehicle in 1950 and their vehicle is still sitting in their yard rusting, or the motor's in the garage or in their bathtub. So for this whole entire town just to pack up and leave and everything's just left here as is and taken over by nature again, essentially, is amazing. I watch videos on YouTube all the time of abandoned places. People go to these abandoned places. A lot of them travel. They're usually not in Maine. There are abandoned places in Maine, the houses, you know, houses and things like that, that are typically condemned and very dangerous to go into. I'm not all about that. Not putting my life at risk for a video, but walking in the woods, I'm not putting my life in risk in Maine. There's nothing out here that's going to hurt you besides yourself. So if you notice, I do have a backpack on. I have first aid kit, I have water, I have extra clothing, I have a poncho, a space blanket, I got a compass in my pocket. If I needed to stay out here for the night, I can make it. I can make it several nights out here with no problem. But I'm gonna put the camera away for now. I'm gonna be hiking back out of here, and I want my hands free. It was an interesting hike in here with carrying two things in my hands. So I'm gonna put away the camera. We'll talk back at the truck. See you in a couple hours. Okay, maybe I lied. Instead of hiking out, I decided to go in a little further, and I took my camera back out. So this is a great big open field. I'm fairly confident that this is potentially where the actual town was located. We're gonna explore around a little bit. If I come across anything, I will definitely get it on video and put it out here. I mean, here's some pieces of iron or steel. I'm not sure. I'm not a metal expert by any stretch of the imagination. Just kind of laying here on the ground. We're going to take a walk around and see what we find. Who knows? So there's lots of these metal strappings. I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm not. Don't quote me on this, but they look like rings from your old wooden 55-gallon drums. They're hanging in quite a few different places around, but they're very frequent. Can't miss them. All right, made it back to the truck, safe and sound out of the woods. But yeah, still absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Cannot wait to come back again. Hopefully have a little more time to explore. It is 1:30 in the afternoon now. I still got about, I don't know, maybe a 40-45 minute drive back to the house, and I have to work tonight, so gotta try to catch a nap here somewhere. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of this content, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little bell button next to it so you get notifications. And I'll post below some of the details that I have found on Riceville. There's not a lot out there, really. Very scattered bits and pieces of information, but it does appear that once the tannery burned down, everybody disappeared and the town just vanished. What you saw today is pretty much what's left. If anybody out there knows anybody who has information on Riceville, or had a family member perhaps that lived there and has information on Riceville, please give me a call, or not a call because you don't have my phone number, but leave a comment so I can somehow get in contact with that person. I would love to hear some more information on this. I'm a big history fanatic and I would really like to hear it. So thank you. Peace out.